Hello, welcome back. It's been a while, but if I recall, we just lost that town and it was the end of our turn, but also, apparently you can change the difficulty on the fly. I don't know why, but you can. You can also take realism and nightmare mode on the fly if you wanted to, but battle advice was set to high for some reason. Campaign advice was set to none, so I've gone ahead and set battle to none. I'm going to leave this on because he actually says useful things as opposed to the other two. He's the guy who tells you, enemy general has been killed or our general has been killed, etc., etc. I believe it was the end of our turn. What I would like to do...
Am I always to
Oh,
be
right, that's right. We can't piece him out. I was going to say what I'd like to do is piece that guy out. Give me a little bit more freeway, but freeway? I can't speak today, or maybe I can. Who knows? To let me deal with the Seleucid Empire here a little bit more easily. We have an army here, which I would love to catch. The thing is, I still haven't figured out if that's his forced march distance or not. You can't move, right? Yeah, you can't get any closer because he is blocking your way, so we can't do anything about him. I want to catch him, but I don't know if this distance is his forced march or his normal distance, and if I move away from here, will I then be screwing over this town, which will then get horribly mauled by this man's army, in theory. I don't really know what his army's made of. Or, should I kind of advance kind of towards him and then try and cut him off? I don't know. Let's try and catch him. I'm assuming he's going to move south further. So we'll move ourselves slightly in that direction. I don't know how well that's going to work. I'm pretty sure my vassal is going to be the one who ends up taking this town, which I'm not terribly fussed about. Because he is a vassal, it does still count as being mine, I just can't build in it. So if we had extra edicts, we could put an edict here. It's a thing. I don't know if you can do that with vassals. I don't think you can do that with vassals. I believe they have to be in... Or sorry, allies. I believe they have to be a vassal, not an ally. How do I word today? I have been playing again quite a lot since last time. Am I better? Who knows? Am I slightly less incompetent? That's actually pretty good. Probably not, no. I'm more than likely I'm more than likely more incompetent than I was before. How that will play into things, I don't know, but I do know that this is a thing here, and I also know that this is a thing here, and I have determined that these are very useful things, particularly much later when you have a lot of provinces, because you can simply open up this menu, click on a province, and then build stuff as need be. Anyway, that's going to be that turn. Also, in order to try and avoid horrible 4-hour sessions getting desynced in the audio department, figured he would move that way. He's moving faster than I thought. I think he's force marching. Either way, I believe I will probably just cut the video after every turn and then splice it together. We'll have to see. Or after battles or something. After something happens, I will splice the video or something. See, that's what I wanted not to happen. You need to go back. Okay, you can take the town, I guess. I was gonna say he needs to go back, I'll take the town, he needs to deal with the people surrounding him. Or not surrounding him, bypassing him. Because if they keep running around, taking my towns very rudely, I'm going to be upset. I knew he was going to do that. I really hate the AI right now. I need spies to slow these people down. Non-aggression, sure. Will do, Capitan. I wish the camera would not spin, because this is very difficult to tell where I am when the camera's spun. I was about to say, why did I get naval traditions? But I already know why I got naval traditions, because I was helping take this town. I quite like that ability. And then one of my heroes was upgraded. You! Good sir. You can, whoops, you can have that one, because apparently we're just going to be chasing people around. This isn't much of an army, but they have good units, and I don't think this guy does. He's got mostly kind of base units, so mayhaps that will come in use. Either way, though, there's really not much I can do if he decides to take Agilia. Not Agilia. Because, frankly, there's literally nothing I'm going to do about that. He's... Excuse me, I'm burping. He's forced marching. There's very little that's ever going to happen that's going to allow me to catch him. Can I recruit another spy? I can. It's probably not going to help, but we'll pop a spy down over there. You need to... Really what needs to happen is I need this army to stop screwing around with this dude. He's not going to catch that, I don't think. No, he's too far away. I need these armies to stop screwing around over here, but I can't really afford that. I guess I could just leave that guy raiding down here for till the ends of time. I forgot how much is in his army, though. Aren't you at war with this dude? Why didn't you get him? He's like in your lands. Hold on, who's Maine at war with? Maine. You're at war with everyone. Who are you at war with? Not you. You're at war with nobody. Would you like to join our war? Probably
Welcome,
not.
friend. Let us conclude our business with good haste.
Join war
and then
against the
enjoy the pleasures
Dragonim.
of this house.
It'll pull everyone else in, so it doesn't really matter who I pick, but... I don't want that. How much would it cost me to pay you? Probably more than I have. Probably way more than I have because I don't actually make that much money. Yeah, alright. I figured that's what was going to happen. This place only has 6 dudes. Are they even good? No, not really. Plus the 2 boats, obviously, but it's not much of a defensive force. I would, however, like you to do something. But I don't want to leave this town undefended either. It's just freaking all my armies are in the wrong place because all my dudes are screwing around. If I had known I wasn't going to catch that city, I guess I could have left my very minuscule and not very threatening fleets over by Tyros to defend it. But it's going to take them an extra turn. Can you guys get here in a turn? I really should figure out if that's double time movement or normal movement. I feel like it's double time movement. So they can only reach the town if they're double timing. In theory, but see, that's not very far. But that is pretty far. Going to assume it's a double time. We're going to possibly double time ourselves. It's gonna ruin our morale, though. Forced march, double time, whatever. Yeah, look how far we can go with double time. Does the AI have a disadvantage, or is something funky going on there? Who knows? Maybe it's not double time, and I'm just an incompetent buffoon. Go in town for me. You can't be close enough to that town, but also defend. That's as far as he can go, I think, and still be in range. He's not even in range anymore. And that in no way, shape, or form protects Jerusalem, which is relatively important, as you might suspect. Guess what we could do is that. That blocks him from going that way. And we're still relatively close to that town. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's not working very well. I need to get my flanks secured. I was not expecting this dude to suddenly have a full army over here. I probably should have been suspecting that and had an army back on this coast to defend it. Oh, to the next turn. Now in a separate video file. Just in case it breaks and ruins my afternoon or whole day because I have to spend the whole time doing bollocks. Was not expecting that to show up. Can I win this? Very unlikely. But maybe. But also very unlikely. The garrison's worthless. The garrison fleet is also apparently worthless. I thought the fleet was in better condition than the... Well, I guess not. Why is the fleet the main army? Oh, because it's his fleet. Right, words. I've played this game before, trust me. It would be hard to tell, I'm aware, but I've played this game before. I do wish I knew why it desynced in the last set. It did all those other 4-hour sets perfectly fine, but not that one. I don't understand why. So here we are. Those boats are basically useless. So he's got Royal Peltas, which are always a pain. Peltas, Eastern Slingers, Hillmen, Peltas. Hillmen are pretty good. Peltas are, nah. Slingers are pretty good. Early game, anyway, Slingers are pretty good. Where can you guys get off? You can get off there. You can get off over here. I think I'm probably just going to have them get off here. They're not in good enough condition to do anything. Although I guess I could kite them around for a little bit with fire arrows, but they're not going to take out any boats because there's just not enough of them. They would waver and then break before they actually manage to do anything. I could try to make them ram boats, but again, they would waver and break before anything happened. So we don't have much. We have a unit of heavy pike infantry, which is alright, I suppose. I'm gonna have you guys just run up here. We're probably gonna pull our defensive line pretty far back. We're also probably gonna have a terrible defensive line because our units are not very good. Is that everyone? Who are you? What are you? Ah, you're that. You can park right there. There you go. That'll do. Righty-ho! Pike phalanx is not going to do us much good. Because they're not going to have cavalry on their boats, I don't believe. You guys can actually stop running, because I think you're still fresh. You're far enough up, though. I don't fear them getting hit in the back. What I could have actually done...
Our general is under attack!
I'm sorry, what? Oh, crap. Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore, does it? No. They were shooting the artillery at us while they were landing. What I could do... It's probably a bit late for this now. Get you guys in a control group. Formation is a bit wider than I actually thought it was because something's up with this formation. Maybe I can't. What I'd like to do is actually catch these guys separated from the rest. They may actually just attack me, I'm not sure. They have the better forces. Sadly, it's not saying much, but they do have better forces here. Are you going to attack me? Yes, you are. They no longer have their artillery, so we don't need to worry too much about worrying about range and stuff. What is that? Slingers? Peltas. I can read, trust me. Alright, all the rest of you range dudes, hit that guy for me if you can. My mobs are going to sit here and try not to be useless. They will be useless, trust me, but they're going to try not to be useless. That's my pikeman. Please do not get into melee combat, thank you. Can you guys... are you even shooting? That's the mobs. Very few of you are actually shooting, so you know what? Slingers, go over there for me.
Pikemen! At speed! Egyptian warriors! Javelin men! Double time!
This is gonna be a weird fight. Those mobs probably aren't going to do anything at all, but it will at the very least distract them. What are you guys? Slingers? Peltis? Peltis and slingers. Slingers are much longer range than peltis, but peltis I believe do more damage. Also have less ammo. Wow, you guys are bad at this.
Melee infantry ready!
Alright, back up. Back up, back up.
Pikes!
Where's their general? There he is. Why are you slingers so awful at actually hitting things? Good lord. Are you guys out of ammo? Is that why you're charging me? They might be out of ammo. Seriously though, these peltis, they're not peltis, these slingers. Not doing very good here. Those mobs are going to break at some point, which is going to ruin the rest of my rouse. That is the reason I'm worried about them. I'm not necessarily worried about them dying, because I don't care, they're mobs. I'm just worried about their morale breaking. Yep, there they go.
The men are wavering.
I know they're wavering. If they would just chill out for a bit. What's the charge button? There we go. Good. Their slingers are getting harassed properly. There they go. They broke. Harass the general. Please, please hit the general efficiently because you've got peltis on your flank that are doing quite well. Why are you guys not so happy? That's why you're not so happy. Because you're being pelted by royal peltists. Which is not necessarily what you want to be pelted by. They're gonna win just entirely because of these royal peltists. There's nothing I can do about those. Just end of story right there.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Who fled? Oh, the mobs. Eh, well. Fair enough. They've run out of ammo. Do not mess with my slingers, please.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Good. No, that's not who used all their ammo. Must have been the melee infantry then. Ooh, royal peltists are out of ammo. Flee!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, well, this is it. Good fight, General.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Freaking royal peltists, man.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh, there you go.
This is a shameful display.
GG. I'm gonna give this group some credit. They did good work. Maybe I should have let the slingers hit them before charging the infantry in there until they've run out of ammo and then just charge everyone in.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Would that have actually helped? Maybe it would have. I don't think it would have, but maybe. They've still got 66 left. They would have slightly more left had I not actually charged everyone in. So we'll charge in there. We'll probably immediately shatter. Yep. We killed 3 of them.
Our men
Oh well.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
It was a costly enemy victory. Enemy victory. I can't speak any words today. Good job though. We killed 212 of them with horrible forces, all things considered here. I would have preferred to not lose that town, but I technically can take it right back with the fleet without really doing much of anything. But then I have to defend it from the rest of Seleucid. This war is just, it's not gonna do anything. I'm never gonna win. This is quite literally a war of attrition that technically nobody is winning. Have I expanded? I've expanded slightly, but then I've also lost some territory, so. You slingers. Yeah, we did pretty good. Won't be too mad at them. And you've backed off, which is good. However, we still have Dude Bro in our flank here. Which is most unfortuitous, which is also a great word. So Pergamon appears to be defending now, which is what I want them to do. I want them to stop running around. He's stacking his dudes. He appears to be out of food, too. Oh, well, now we're out of food as well. Well... That's not good. That would be 5 turns and a bunch of money for more food, but it would be more food. That would be less food. That would also be less food. This would potentially be more food if I did that in 3 turns. Let's do that. So we're gonna stop force marching you. Hold on. What if I siege it? He's in reinforcement range, is the important detail here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stand there. He is not in reinforcement range, which I thought he would be considering where I'm standing, but apparently he's not. Worst case scenario, we'll just back that army up. Enemy fleets, enemy fleets. No, don't do that. God dang it. Now I can't change his stance. For God's sake. I hate when I do that. Oh well. Let's go over there. You go over there, you go over there. We'll take that town back at some point. You're friendly. None of you are friendly, though. Their constant double timing everywhere is very annoying, considering it means I can't attack them. They can't do anything, but then I can't attack them. This army is not really that good. Neither is his, but you don't have any cavalry, do you? Oh, you do. He doesn't have any siege equipment, though. Go right there. What about Southern Bro? Southern Bro is nowhere to be seen, so we will leave Southern Bro wherever he feels like being. If we move you up here, you're in support range. Do we know what's in this army? No. I should really be using this more often, but I'm a dingle-dongle. Someone said, I think it was River, said I think you need to do something other than poison to slow them down. No, they all do that. I can't show it. Well, I could use my other spy to show it. They all have the same kind of % chance to slow down stuff going on, so target stop, target slowed, etc, etc. If I want to stop them, I think, yeah, wreck baggage train is the best. If I want to slow them, poison provisions is the best. Intercept orders just shows me stuff on the map, which I don't care about. I like poison provisions for reasons that you saw in an earlier episode involving horribly ruining stacks of armies with literally no risk to yourself. It does, however, require your agents be trained in some sort of reasonable capacity. He has elephants. I do not like fighting elephants. You know what, we'll fight this one. Why not?